Okay, so I had to do some rust repair on my E30. Had some rust holes, welded them all up, had to take out all of the original sound deadening because it had water trapped under it. And I went on eBay looking for sound deadening, and I found this. This big roll of sound deadening was only like $30. And I was like, there's no way it'll work. But what if it does? So I got it. And I thought I'd do a comparison. I'm going to do a test with the bare metal floor. So it's no factory sound deadening, anything. It's just bare metal. I'm going to do another one with the cheap sound deadening. And the third one's going to be with the sound deadening and the carpet. Because I'm also curious to see how much the carpet makes a difference for the sound. I'm just finger tightening one of the bolts to hold the seat on because safety is #1 priority. Right, so if you've watched other tests when people test sound deadening, they have this like little thing that like tells you how many decibels it is. I don't have one of those. However, I do have a camera and working ears, so I'd say that's good enough. Right. So that was terrible. Everybody thinks, oh man, I'm gonna remove the sound deadening from my car and it's gonna be awesome. That's what race cars have, and that's because it's the best. Until they do it, and then they realize that it fucking sucks. You can hear every rock in the road, and this has a big camshaft, loud exhaust. Makes it even worse. It's not fun at all. Don't do it. It's just, you'll regret it. So basically now I'm just going to install the cheap eBay sound deadening and hope it works. At least does something. This stuff does not come with adhesive. So I'm using this headliner glue. Not designed for this, but it'll work fine. Another thing to note about this material is how light it is. Like, this entire roll weighs like 2 pounds. It's extremely light, and it's like this. It reminds me of bubble wrap. It's not a foam deadener, because I have used those in the past, and those do work. But I'm not really completely confident in this, because like I could pop it. It's bubble wrap with tin foil on it. That's what it feels like. All right, test number 2 with deadening installed. I think I'm actually taking my shoes off this time. So that was better. It doesn't ride like a Cadillac, however. It does take the edge off. I don't feel like I want to die every moment I'm in it. So that is an improvement. Still curious to see how much of a difference the carpet will make. All right, so carpet is in. Did I mention I'm not an upholstery person? There's a lot of creases and I got rust in it because I wanted to put the other seat in, but it's all broken. So that's good, BMW quality. So, carpet, I don't think it really did much. It's been a couple days since the last test, so I might have forgotten a little bit. Camera footage will show whether or not it did make a difference. However, it is a lot nicer to drive a car with carpet in it. So, cheap sound editing, is it worth it? Well, depends what you're into. It doesn't work as well as the like the rubber stuff that you would put on with a heat gun. That's the best sound editing that you could probably get. But what it is extremely cheap and light. So if you had a race car and you didn't want it to be quite as offensive while driving, say you wanted to maybe drive it a little bit on the street or just be more comfortable while you're on the track, this might be what you want to get, because like I said earlier, the whole roll weighed like 2 pounds, something like that. Like, I didn't add any weight adding this stuff in, and it did quiet the interior down. So that's really the, you know, if you have a regular car, something like that, I would just get the real stuff. It's gonna make it way more, but it works way, way better than this. But this does, you know, it takes the edge off. It's something, right? It's not just bare metal. So, yep. If you thought this video was good, give it a like. If you thought it was shit, let me know why. And I'll see you next time.